I'm Robbie. How are you?
Great. They weren't quite sure what to do.
No, they were a bit confused, weren't they, there for a second? Anyway, let's take a seat. Welcome along. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
Congratulations, you've made history here tonight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the first female to win Best Rock.
Yeah. Is that real?
Apparently, yeah.
That's great.
Come on, it's history! Because you were, I remember, a winner. Was it last year or the year before last? Was it last year?
Yeah.
And you were overseas, I think.
Yeah, I was touring. It must have been when the last album, maybe it was 2 years ago. The last album I was touring.
A lot.
Yeah, which I secretly was really happy because I was glad I didn't have to get up and do speeches and.
You did really well.
Thanks.
You did great. Give us a little lowdown on 2018. I mean, the whole Courtney Barnett kind of phenomenon has been so extraordinary to witness from here around the world. I guess it must have been even more amazing for you. You've been living it.
Yeah, I mean, we've been touring a lot overseas, and you know, we did an Australian tour, which at venues like the Sydney Opera House, which I grew up in Sydney, and as a little Sydney kid, that was a huge deal, obviously, and just playing these beautiful theatres around the world and big festivals, and it's been incredible.
Has it been enjoyable?
It's been mostly enjoyable, yeah.
A lot of hard work.
Yeah, it is.
And tell us about this great Kurt Vile character that you've been spending some time with, making beautiful music too.
Kurt he's great. He's a songwriting hero of mine, and so it was really nice to be able to get together and make music. And I mean, we kind of just planned to make one song, and then we ended up making this funny little album, and then touring together, and it was an inspiring project. I think because we didn't really plan it, it just kind of great things kind of came together.
I guess that's kind of reflective of a lot of things that you've done, though. I mean, I was listening to Casey Chambers give that beautiful speech about just being yourself, and I imagine for you that would have resonated with you.
Yeah, that's a beautiful speech. Yeah. I think I think the thing is that every artist, everyone does their own thing and follows their own, you know, whether it's like commercial or not commercial or whatever. And I don't think that there's a right or wrong way of making music or being an artist or whatever. I think everyone has different ideas of what it is. But I guess the thing is if you follow your own thing, then it kind of it stays true to what you want.
Yeah.
So it was she put it perfectly.
Yeah. Well, these are the wonderful press of Australia, music press. Look at them. Look at
They
that.
look great.
Aren't they fantastic? Every one of them has a question for you, but I'm only allowed to take one or two. So I'll just take the first question. Who's got a first question for Courtney Barnett? Ladies and gentlemen. Yep, just here. Yes, this fellow.
Cheers.
I'll get to you next.
Thank you. Well, first of all, congratulations on the win tonight. As soon as I found out I was coming to the ARIAs tonight, I thought I must ask you about this if I get a chance. A few years ago, you had the chance to play Bob Dylan's guitar. The one he played when he first went electric back in '65. If you can, take us back to... I've done my homework.
I love this question.
And I love Dylan. So can you take us back to that day, what it was like and how it came about?
Yeah, so it was at Newport Folk Festival, and it was the whatever year of 50 year maybe.
Yeah, probably would have been 68. Yeah.
And I mean that festival has so much history, and then you know that the guitar. Someone kind of mentioned the guitar thing, and it was I guess it's one of those weird moments that you don't really expect at all. But but something like that can kind of can bring up so much history in a small way. So yeah, it was a surreal moment, I guess.
Hang on, you have the guitar in your lap. What's it like? What does it sound like?
Well, first of all, I'm left-handed and it's right-handed guitar. And
should have been Jimi Hendrix's
I don't
guitar.
think it was. Yeah, I don't think it was plugged in. So it was a great photo op, and it, you know, but and the story. And then they kind of told the whole story, and the story is, I think, that he played it at that show and then left it. He caught a plane somewhere and he kind of forgot it. And he left it on the plane and then he never played it again. So someone kind of picked it up off the plane and was like, oh, here's this guitar. And then I think a number of years later, someone was like, oh, that's the guitar. But yeah.
I saw you at Fairgrounds last year, and you were, I think, playing just in, not backing band. You were playing in Jen's band.
Yeah. Second guitar in Jen's band. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do that a bit?
Yeah. I mean, I played on Jen's last 2 albums, and then I've kind of played in a number of other bands, playing second guitar. So yeah.
You're quite happy to step back from the limelight, so to speak.
You can really focus on what you're doing on the guitar when you're not singing 100 words.
Man. Yeah. All right, any more questions for Courtney? Or yes, one down the front, yes.
I was just wondering, because I know Evelyn was nominated for soundtrack as well, and producing the album, or releasing the album through Milk, does that add an extra element of pride into winning the award tonight, that it is so fiercely independent and you guys are creating such a great community within that?
Yeah, it really does. Thank you. It's a great question. And I kind of started making notes for speeches, and then I just didn't get anywhere. So when I kind of made a speech tonight, I didn't really say all of the things I wanted to say, but I think that starting Milk Records 5 or maybe 6 years ago, and releasing all my music through that label, has I'm really proud of it, and the community that is built around it, I think, is it's inspiring to be a part of and to see other artists grow, and I think the Melbourne music scene as well, just the kind of the circles that I've kind of gone around in, and how people lift each other up, and I guess that happens in any music community. But yeah, I am really proud of it. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your win tonight. Enjoy the rest of your evening, ladies and gentlemen. Courtney Barnett, please.